Learn how to buy a new house with no money in just 8 minutes. Introducing our brand new series, Real Life Finance. In today's episode, you'll meet Anne and Charles, a young couple with a dream of buying their first home. Facing constant financial hurdles and unexpected expenses, they struggle to save money just like many of us. Join us to discover the powerful strategies they use to overcome these challenges and move closer to their dream. And learn how you can apply these tips to buy your own house. Context: Anne and Charles have been saving for their house, but unexpected expenses have constantly been a hurdle. Their car needed repairs again this month, and a surprise medical bill drained their savings. It seemed like every time they saved a little, something would come up and force them to spend that money. But all is not lost. With proper planning and saving techniques, Anne and Charles can reach their goal. Here is where the magic of budgeting, emergency funds, and smart investments comes in. Detailed budget. First, let's dive into the power of a detailed budget. This tool will help Anne and Charles visualize their income and expenses, finding areas where they can cut costs. They started by using finance apps like Mint or YNAB. You need a budget. These apps made it easy for them to track every penny and see exactly where their money was going. They discovered that they spent a lot on dining out and unnecessary subscriptions. By cutting back on these areas, they could save a significant amount each month. Creating a budget isn't just about cutting back, it's about smart spending. They decided to prepare more meals at home, which not only saved money, but also improved their health. They also reviewed all their subscriptions and canceled those they rarely used. Small changes like these can quickly add up and free up extra funds for savings. Establishing an emergency fund. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. Establishing an emergency fund is a game changer. This fund should cover at least 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. It acts as a financial cushion, ensuring that unexpected costs don't derail their savings goals. Anne and Charles decided to set aside 10% of their monthly income into a high-yield savings account. This account offered better interest rates than a regular savings account, helping their money grow faster. Automating this transfer each month ensured they never forgot to save. Having an emergency fund gave them peace of mind, knowing they were prepared for any financial surprise. This approach not only protected their savings for a house, but also built a habit of consistent saving. Investing in index funds. But wait, there's more. Investing in index funds is another smart move for long-term financial growth. Index funds are low-cost and diversified, reducing risk compared to investing in individual stocks. Anne and Charles researched various platforms, such as Vanguard and Fidelity, and decided to start investing $100 monthly in an index fund that tracks the S&P 500. These funds typically have good long-term returns, making them a smart choice for growing their money effectively. Investing in index funds allows them to benefit from the overall growth of the market, minimizing the risks associated with picking individual stocks. This strategy is perfect for those looking to build wealth over time with minimal effort. Now what? Now, with their new strategy in place, Anne and Charles started seeing results. Their savings grew and unexpected expenses no longer felt like an insurmountable obstacle. The emergency fund allowed them to handle surprises without dipping into their house savings, and their index fund investments began to yield returns. Anne and Charles realized that a little planning and discipline could make a huge difference. They were now much closer to their dream of buying a house. Not only had they improved their current financial situation, but they had also learned valuable lessons that would benefit them in the future. But the story doesn't end here. Let's delve deeper into how exactly Anne and Charles implemented these changes, and how you can do the same. Understanding the specifics can make all the difference in your financial journey. That was so much talk. Let's see how to apply a real strategy to buy a new house. Creating a budget was the first step. Anne and Charles sat down together and listed all their monthly income and expenses. Using an app like Mint, they categorized their spending to see where their money was going. They identified areas where they could cut back, such as dining out and unnecessary subscriptions. They also set realistic spending limits for each category, ensuring they stuck to their budget. By preparing more meals at home, they saved a significant amount each month. They also reviewed all their subscriptions, canceling those they rarely use. These changes freed up extra funds that they could put toward their savings goals. Setting a strict budget and sticking to it was crucial in helping them manage their money better. Establishing an emergency fund was the next step. Anne and Charles decided to save 10% of their income each month. They chose a high-yield savings account that offered better interest rates than a regular savings account. Automating the transfer ensured they consistently saved money without having to think about it. This emergency fund gave them peace of mind, knowing they had a financial cushion for unexpected expenses. But the most exciting part was their investment in index funds. Anne and Charles researched different investment platforms and chose Vanguard for its low fees and reliable performance. They decided to invest $100 monthly in an index fund that tracks the S&P 500. This approach allowed them to benefit from the market's overall growth while minimizing risks. Index funds are a smart investment choice because they are diversified and low cost. This means that even if some stocks in the fund don't perform well, others will balance out the losses, reducing overall risk. Anne and Charles's investments started to grow, showing positive returns and reinforcing their decision to invest wisely. With these strategies in place, Anne and Charles's financial situation improved significantly. Their savings grew steadily, and they felt more in control of their money. They could handle unexpected expenses without compromising their house savings, thanks to their emergency fund. Their index fund investments continued to grow, building wealth for their future. Anne and Charles's journey shows that with careful planning and smart financial strategies, anyone can overcome financial challenges and achieve their goals. Their story is a testament to the power of budgeting, saving, and investing. As they move closer to buying their first home, Anne and Charles reflect on their journey. They realize that the lessons they've learned will benefit them for years to come. Their financial habits have changed for the better, and they now feel confident in managing their money. But Anne and Charles's story is just one example. There are countless ways to manage your finances effectively and achieve your goals. The key is to start with a plan, stay disciplined, and continuously look for ways to improve. Creating a budget, establishing an emergency fund, and investing in index funds are powerful tools that can help anyone take control of their finances. These strategies are simple yet effective, providing a solid foundation for financial success. So if you want to achieve your financial goals like Anne and Charles, start today. Create a budget, save consistently, and invest wisely. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are worth it. Remember, the key to financial success is planning, discipline, and continuous improvement. If you found Anne and Charles' story inspiring and want to learn more about managing your finances and how to buy a new house with no money, subscribe to our channel. Share this video for more.